All right, race fans, welcome back to another episode of the Four Wide Breakdown Podcast. This week we'll be recapping Loudon, New Hampshire.
What a race.
What a great race.
I enjoyed it.
I will say, it was not a snoozer. It had a little bit of action in it.
All kinds of action.
It had action before it even started.
All kinds of action.
My boy
Caution-
back here, old
caution
Carson
flags.
Hosebar.
It had a lot of
test
caution
the
flags.
limits
for
of the
sure.
track.
Would you just look at this idiot?
Had a caution before the race started.
Golly.
Ain't seen that in a while.
Yeah.
Freaking
He was just testing the waters. No one else was.
Literally
water.
Literally the water.
his spotter goes, well, but at least you know the limits now.
Tyler Reddick didn't get the memo because he
No.
ran off, didn't even make one lap before he turned himself.
Turned
In
3
the
or 4
the
and
same
he spun.
spot.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's where the majority of it, anybody that single car spun happened.
Unless you're Hosevar and want to do it down the straightaway.
It was just kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It made it easier to spin without a wheel on your car.
Oh, my man. Byron,
Really big?
boy, golly.
We did
That'll
learn
happen.
that.
That'll
Poor
happen.
guy.
what
He
was
hit
it?
that
He
wall hard.
said,
Poor guy.
I feel like I got a tire going down or something. And then
Oh, it-
he
check
wrecks
my-
and he
can-
goes, what the hell, my tire?
Yeah, that's my tire.
Can you check my left sides? Well, that's my f***ing wheel.
I'd say he was right though.
Yeah,
He
it
was-
was definitely his.
It's crazy that it took so long, but I saw Bob Parker's post that it could, if you have something loose but not tight, it could take up to 30 laps. But it looked like it was out
was
there
over
longer than that.
100
60,
laps.
no, it was about 60 or so maybe. But it was out there a lot longer than that. And usually what's crazy, if something's loose, it'll rub and split the wheel.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
And that was the whole wheel.
could there have been a possibility of something breaking, like the lug nut breaking, or the
As big as
where
the spindle is
where
on it, I don't think they
that's-
would break.
okay.
And the only, and when,
I don't know. I'm just asking.
But when he spun around to come to pits to get that, everything was intact the way it should be. The only thing
Okay.
that was missing was the lug nut and the wheel and the tire.
Yeah. Okay.
Which, so nothing else broke.
So either it
things
was loose and the
backed
nut
off.
cracked or it just loose and backed
Yeah.
off.
But I think,
That's weird. 60 something laps later.
yeah, we haven't
He's
seen
fun.
that.
That's
Yeah, we haven't seen that with this
weird.
next gen.
Normally it's pretty,
a
pretty-
couple laps. Yeah. If that, you get 3 or 4 laps, it's pretty good.
Yeah, you know.
Well, didn't he come across right after that he got left sides that one pit stop? Didn't he come across and say, I have a vibration, and they said everything's tight?
Yeah, they had issues with saying that everything looked tight because they looked
Turns
back
out.
at the video footage
Yeah.
because they have that, and he was probably pissed because it wasn't.
Yeah. Turns out it was not.
Dang, dude,
Nonetheless, it was a good race.
it was a
good
great
race.
race.
It was,
Old Blaney, Ryan Blaney
Old Blaney. It's number 3 for the year.
for the year.
I
Yeah.
will say,
What a race though for him.
the 3 best cars yesterday finished in their order 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I agree. I was hoping Josh Berry get up and get that win though, man.
I was really hoping he would.
Bubba's on
Yeah.
that. You think Bubba would have won that if he wouldn't have locked that up?
Yes.
Because he was coming.
He was coming.
100%
Yeah.
he would have passed.
he was making up time.
Because Blaney's car, and it's like this every week. It's great in clean air, but he has an issue in dirty air. It's like that every week.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Bubba was getting through the lap traffic. Josh Berry was getting through the lap traffic. Blaney was struggling a little bit. And then Bubba does Bubba things and
Yeah.
got too excited and then
Locked
blamed the
it
car.
up.
This
He's
is
trying
the
to blame
worst
the car.
car I've ever drove. No.
Yeah, that was
No.
almost-
You went from like 28th to you led a lot.
That was on his radio. Don't
Yeah.
like trying to blame the car.
No,
it was
It
him.
was a pretty solid car.
But what's crazy about with not saying Blaney, but yeah, it looked that way. But also anytime else, when the leader gets through lap traffic, that's making a hole for the next couple of guys.
Oh, yeah.
And that's you're like the guinea pig of going through traffic of how everybody else is going to run. So kind of, but you're the leader. You should be the one being best at it. So, but it does help out second and third.
Oh, yeah.
But that's how the game rolls. But yeah, I wish Barry was on a mission this race, which he got second last year. But I tell you what, he was doing really good.
How many
There's-
laps did he lead?
He led.
In a 30 something.
Yeah, I think
They said this is. I think
Connor Zillage
statistically
started
his
out
best.
pretty decent too, do you not?
he started out really decent, and then he decided
Progressively
to,
got slower.
Not listen to his spotter saying "stay low, stay low, stay low," and then
Well,
Well, we watched the extended highlights today, and if you watch his in car, Austin Dillon's kind of a little bit higher than him, you can't really see around the right side of his car.
Yeah,
And I think that had something to play into it.
But
Until
Spotter keeps
Austin
saying,
Dillon,
stay down. There's a
Spotter was
reason.
telling him to stay down.
my
Stay
man
down.
is
Austin
sitting here
Dillon
like,
said,
Yeah.
and he said, "Oh shit."
I know, but
What-
my
what-
man's sitting here going, "He's up high. You got to stay low."
What
Stay
if
low,
what if he
stay
did?
low."
What if he did and locked the brakes up? Then you go straight. But that's on Zillish though.
Buddy, I don't think he hit the brake pedal until he hit the wall.
He did.
He did.
It
He had on fours locked up.
because I mean I get what y'all are saying with Austin Dillon being in his way, but you have somebody that is your eyes in the sky.
Yeah, telling you to
and
stay low.
telling
stay
you
low.
to stay low,
No, that
and you just continue riding the wall.
wasn't listening.
So
I really wish the best for him when he gets into 48. Like
yes.
I think, don't get me wrong. Of course, the car itself is 10 times better. There's no debating that. I mean, really, the car's better. I just hope he can get the hang of the next gen car and maybe has a fresh start, a solid car. I mean, one of the best cars, you know. And I really hope he does good. But this year has been a bad year for him, you know.
Yeah, starting off bad.
So I really hope he can turn it around when
And
he
it
gets to
continues.
48.
What happened to SVG?
He didn't do too good when we went back
When they
to
went
wet
back to
or slicks.
dry-
He
Slicks.
did all right in the first 40 laps.
He had 7-8 seconds lead. That was within less than 40 laps.
That's my biggest complaint. I understand the rules are rules, but at the same time, if there's inclement weather during the road course, they don't have a reduced speed on pit road or a non-competitive speed.
They do have a reduced speed on pit road when they come to pit road.
It is lower than a normal track, but it's not like during inclement weather they're going to reduce pit speeds. But what my whole thing is the non-competitive pit stops. That kind of screwed SVG's lead up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because they had them all come to pit, right?
He had a 7 or 8 second lead.
If I'm not mistaken,
Caution went out.
But the caution went out so they could bring slicks back in.
right?
But New Hampshire's the only track that they're going to run, besides a road course or a street course, that they're going to run a wet weather
With the
tire.
tire, yeah.
But SVG still came out in the lead after that because there was no
Yeah,
no position exchange.
I think what he's saying is an 8 second lead with
It
another
sucked, yeah.
however many laps, and then goes in and does a competition like
yeah.
a green flag pit
So-
stop.
so
he
it-
may have came out with a 4, 5, 8 second
Yeah, it
lead.
could have been more. But
with
I agree with that.
Slick.
But they say ovals is the only track that we do not. So when you're on a road course, you come and get slicks whenever you feel like you're good to get slicks. When they do it on tracks like New Hampshire, NASCAR determines the whole field to come in and change slicks.
See, I wish it was the other direction.
Now, if that was the other way, who said this race could have been something else with SVG having an 8 second lead?
Well, they did say on the broadcast that when the track started to dry out, NASCAR hadn't made the decision to do that non-competitive pit stop yet.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened that made them decide that.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was just lap 40 because it had been lap 40. Now they can make their own decision. That wasn't on the schedule to do lap 40,
Yeah.
but that was just something
Yeah.
they randomly picked.
It was
I
like
think it
lap,
was lap 38 or something.
Yeah,
So,
why did-
hey,
why
40
did-
we're calling it.
Why did it have to be then? Why couldn't it be lap 80? Why couldn't it be lap
They,
100?
they wanted them to get back on slicks.
I guess
on
so,
A
yeah.
dry track and get 30-second lap times instead
Yeah.
of 38-second lap
I think it
times.
should be, if we're going to run wet tires, give the teams to determine when
That's-
each guy's going to run that. Because
That's what I was going to say.
why is it different than...
What about
why is it different than any other pit stops on green flag? They come in and do whatever they want to do.
What about when we did the alternate tires a year or two back? There was once or twice where they said you have to start on something. I
Like
think
the greens
Wilkesboro,
and the reds or
they made
whatever
them
it was,
start
and-
on an alternate tire, and after that you can do what you want. Well, hey, start them off on wets and say, hey, when you feel like you
Yeah.
can go back on slicks, go for it. you
I
know?
think that could have been
that-
better
Yeah,
I feel like that should have been an option.
because that's what they do in that's what they do in the road courses.
yeah, and it's the same as alternate tires. Like, hey, if you feel like you as a race team feel like this alternate tire is going to do better, or this standard tire is going to do better, it's on you. Whenever
Yeah.
you want to put them on, it's on
I
you.
get why they wanted them to go back to slicks if it would have been or done a non-competitive pit
Safety
stop
issue or something.
for a safety issue on pit road. But if you're not going to enforce that on road courses,
Yeah.
I mean, pit lane's pit lane.
Yeah.
There ain't
Well,
many that have any banking or uphill or downhill.
Yeah.
They're all generally flat or have a turn in them.
I think. Good. Good.
Well, I was going to say, I think it got to a point where they were worried about like a lot of carnage because cars were starting to get loose as the track dried out. It went to it was a one groove track.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that tried to go low or what they were running
Yeah, I
right
could see
there, like
that.
they had like their lefts
It was-
in the middle and their rights. Like it was one groove. I could see why they were starting to get a little bit worried. I mean, they showed the track. There was all kinds of rubber all over the track. But who cares?
Yeah, why,
part
just
of it.
Let them run it. They do it.
part of
They
it,
do it every other time.
Yeah.
SVG, where was it? He found a lot of speed at the high side.
That was Wilkes.
The top was it? No, it was Wilkesboro, but there was somewhere else recently.
Wilkesboro.
What was
Richmond.
Richmond.
Richmond
Iowa.
found it.
Was it
Iowa
Richmond?
too. Richmond, he had
Richmond?
like
I think that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
'Cause
he found
he-
speed up high where
Yeah.
everybody else was
Yeah.
running low. Like
Yeah.
let him do it. If he
Yep.
if for some reason somebody finds speed in a different groove, go for it. That's
If it-
part of
if-
it.
if
You know,
it was
if you
da-
burn your tires up 5 laps sooner, so be it. Or 5 laps later, so be it. But
if it was
let him do
damp,
it.
if it was damp the entire time, we might have been talking about a different winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude was
Yeah.
on it. How you put that big of a lead in that small of a lap?
He just knows how to drive on that style.
boy
I
does.
guess the style of vehicle on that tire.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Because
for sure.
I know they run slicks pretty much all the time in the supercar series.
Yeah,
But like when it comes to inclement weather, they do
They do
have a wet
inclement
weather
weather, yeah.
package. And they race in the rain.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
they do.
rain,
They don't
rain.
mess around.
Our boy Josh Berry
Done good.
has had this is now a month now that he is fourth week.
Four top tens in 4 weeks.
Yep.
Still doesn't have a ride next year.
My God,
Which is
damn.
insane.
That brings me to my next point. We kind of talked a little bit about this earlier. So I'd like to get Cameron's opinion on it, or all yours. What are you shaking your head for?
He just wants a Cayman's opinion.
No, he needs to have a ride.
He
I
does.
mean,
he
I
deserves a
don't-
ride.
I do not
Oh yeah,
understand
everybody.
it. There-
Yeah,
There
So-
may be something in the works, but for the life of me, I don't understand why he doesn't have a ride.
Does this this whole situation with him not having a ride and him been riding towards the back, mid pack, and back all year until all of a sudden now he doesn't have a ride. He's racing more aggressive and harder and getting up there. Do you think that was a happenstance the way the tracks have lined up for short tracks for Fords to be better at, or do you think he's like, damn, I really got to get it together, try to find a ride next year, or do you think that would hurt the teams that were looking at him, thinking, oh, maybe he was just lollygagging in the back of the pack, and all of a sudden he's actually putting forth his skills?
Okay, so here's my thoughts on that. I don't think he was as pushing it as hard as the car can go because he is driving for Wood Brothers. If he was in a Penske car, which I know they work with Penske, but if he was in a Penske car or if he was in a front row car or an RFK car, he would have been pushing a lot harder. Now that he doesn't have a ride, he's scrambling trying to get a ride. I think he was trying to protect the car so that he could keep his ride.
Now he's just like, if I wreck, so be it. I ain't got a ride next year. But if I
yeah.
do good, then hey, it only helps me. So he's pushing it.
I know the 4 has lined up and is probably in his better favor. I wish we'd have seen that from day one at Daytona.
Yeah.
You know, because there's short tracks out there.
Well, last year he
I'll-
started hot and
with
he
all
won.
that, then,
Yeah, he won at Vegas.
tapered off.
Yeah.
Well, he had the worst first round of playoffs last
Oh
year
my
that
God,
I've
I
ever
know.
seen anybody have.
Yeah.
Like absolutely
It
terrible.
was awful. He wrecked out all 3 races before.
Well, his car caught on
Last
fire in
place.
Bristol, didn't it?
Well, also got the green flag at Darlington. Turn 2, you wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was bad.
I think I've got pictures of that happened in the pits when
Yeah,
Josh Berry
yeah, he caught fire.
in
Yeah.
the pits. I think I've got pictures of that for that night. And me and BB were there. I think Caleb was there
Oh
too.
boy, I was definitely there. Don't you
Bristol
worry.
night race.
Don't you worry.
It just
But yeah, and then just then probably there's no confidence there.
bad.
no, yeah, he is
I burped in the
he is
I
completely.
didn't even hear you burp.
No, I
Maybe you
wasn't
should do
paying
better
attention.
and make it louder next time.
Yeah, I think he has lost his confidence up until the last 3 or
Yeah.
4 weeks. You know, like the beginning of this year, he probably had no confidence whatsoever. Which, to be fair, most of the
sucks.
Fords weren't doing good for most of the
But
year.
Ford's just turning around.
Oh yeah, and which is also why he's turning around a little bit. I
Maybe,
think.
maybe so. Maybe things lined up, but it sucks that that people sell their rides or people get fired or so early because anything can happen
Dude.
half the season.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, so while we're on that topic, another ride has been taken for next
Yeah,
year.
for today it would come out today.
The
yeah.
33 Austin Hill full time next year. Which, don't get me wrong, there was talk of Josh Berry going to the 33, which I feel like would have been a better pick.
Yeah, I think
You know,
so too.
I'm not a fan of Austin Hill. Don't think he's that good of a driver on Sundays. Saturdays, if it's 2.5 miles long, he's okay. You know what I mean? He's good. Short of that, I'm just not a crazy fan of the guy, and I don't think he should be in the 33 next year. I think it should be somebody like Josh Berry or another driver.
I think that was RCR's original plan if they couldn't get Noah Gragson. And now that he's locked up,
Yeah, I could see that.
I think
Putting Austin Hill.
they used their last resort.
I think those. I think they was waiting on Noah Gregson to see what he was going to
Yep.
do.
Yeah.
Because
But even then, I mean, I Noah Gragson, if you want to put him in the 33, that's fine. But even after that, Josh Berry number 2, and then Austin Hill is like an absolute backup because my man ain't going to say no next year. Nobody wants him. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
not going to be like, well, you wanted him, and him, so I'm not going to drive. He's not going to say that. He's yes, sir. You know, so
Well,
try
also,
all your options
that
before
was
doing it.
something else that was brought up that a lot of teams, it's not, it doesn't happen all the time, but some teams out there, they have an open spot. It's going to take them. All right, Mr. Berry, you want to come race for us? We're willing to offer that to you, but you got to give us $4 million.
Oh, yeah, like sponsorships and
you're,
stuff.
you're buying your seat.
And
Yeah.
Josh Berry has said for the longest time he doesn't bring much sponsors.
He don't. I mean,
Which I hate
Motorcraft
it
has
'cause-
been a sponsor for.
But
Hunt,
that's
for
21.
about said Hunt Brothers, Wood Brothers for a long time.
Yeah.
So that's the
that's Wood
21
Brothers.
sponsor. That's not a
Yeah.
Josh Berry sponsor.
Yeah.
But
I
don't get me
know.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. They went and sponsored Harrison Burton
Mhm.
when he left and went down to the O'Reilly series. Now I know the money pay scale stuff is different on that, but he dragged a sponsor with him for a little bit.
1 month. Yeah.
Not for a year or so, and then he switched and now he's not or whatever. So I mean he dragged a sponsor with him.
Yeah.
Maybe Josh Berry could have dragged him with him, but I don't see him going to another Cup Series team and Motocraft leaving. You know,
Yeah.
maybe O'Reilly series or a truck. I could see Motocraft going to a truck with him if they wanted. You know, I could see that, but not another Cup Series team.
Just say he goes to the 88. What does he do for a year?
That's what I'm saying. I don't
It
know.
sucks.
It sucks.
Does
but on
he-
top of that, he could go to the 88 or the 1 or
the
what 97. I don't know who's going to be at
Well, you know,
Trackhouse next
we,
year.
well, you know, Junior Motorsports is some of their cars are not a full year.
Well-
It would suck to go down, but who said
Well,
we're gonna hurt because you're still in and know you may could just say if they do sign for 88, you can go down for a year and come back
Yeah,
Well,
because there's not another seat open.
Well, Daniel Suarez only signed a 1-year contract with Spire, correct?
Yeah, nobody
Last-
knows. Well, right now nobody knows where he's going.
That's what I was about to say. Is it confirmed that he's coming back,
No,
or
but-
even Michael McDowell?
We don't know because they're
I
1
could
year.
see McDowell. I could see McDowell not coming back, but I don't see how you can take Suarez out.
No,
After-
you can't. You
I don't,
can't.
I don't
Suarez
see
is
how
going
you
way
can.
better
Yeah,
than
I don't see how
McDowell.
you can take Suarez out the 7 car. McDowell, I could see I can see McDowell leaving. I like the guy, but I could see him leaving and someone else filling it.
Well, my thing about Spire right now, and this is gonna probably catch a lot of hate, but to be honest, I think Suarez is the best performing Spire driver.
Unfortunately,
I'd say, yeah,
I will
right
agree
now,
with
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
It's
In terms of consistency.
yeah.
McDowell beat Suarez this week.
McDowell
this
is
one-
like,
But Suarez
saying,
is
but-
Suarez
Sorry,
has
my bad.
clinched his way into the chase, while McDowell is
Speaking of Spire,
21st.
Hocevar had a fastest lap.
Hocevar had the fastest
Anyway,
lap.
Suarez.
Which lap did he not spin out on to get the fastest lap?
But he had the fastest lap.
he crossed the finish line backwards.
Yeah, that's what it was.
hey, he tested the limits
That's
every
for
lap.
sure. That's for sure. I'll
Yeah.
say, I will.
'Cause
I'll
he-
give you that
yeah.
one.
I think he spun out 3 times in total.
never by
Minus him clearing himself off of
in front of Zilich on
Zilich,
floor. Yeah,
because I don't know what he was doing.
He wasn't doing
Not
it.
Because
clear,
if
not
you
clear.
watch it, they make contact. They get a little squirrely,
He said he'd come down the block. Wasn't nothing
and
there.
then he come down to block, straight up, just spun himself out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Carson Hocevar reminds me of like a 3-year-old that you tell him not to stick the fork in the light socket and he does it anyways.
Yeah.
that sounds a little bit like Connor Zilich earlier. Stay low, stay low, stay low.
Up high. Boom.
He
He got
just-
electrified and stayed straight.
Yeah, he just wanted to know what Natalie Decker felt like.
Oh.
Oh man. Because that happened to her. Stay low,
That's
stay low.
rough.
She hits the wall or hit somebody else.
Who was the one? I saw a video. I think it was Austin Dillon. They're at either a cookie cutter or a super speedway, and the wreck is up here. And there's one single car that spun towards pit row, and Austin Dillon went from up here straight down pit and just plowed him. Do you know which race I'm talking about? I
No.
wish I could.
Was that
find
Daytona
video.
this year?
That was Daytona this year, I believe.
Or
Was it
this
Atlanta-
one?
Was it
Atlanta.
It was Chase Briscoe.
Yeah.
He nailed Chase Briscoe.
But it was Austin
That was
Dillon.
Daytona.
Like, it was,
It's coming
Yeah.
back
Is that
to
the
me.
one
Yeah,
I'm
it's coming
thinking
back
of?
to
It
me.
was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
one single car was up
Yeah.
going down
Briscoe
pit road,
spun
and
down
he
that-
went
yeah.
from up here with 30 other cars to go down pit just to
Yeah,
ram
once you
him.
said Briscoe, because Briscoe's they
Because
spun
he was
down.
running
Just
the,
to
yeah,
ram
he was
him,
running the
dude. There's-
Winchester.
There's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
many,
I remember
many
that.
open spots he could go to. He could spin out in the grass. I know it'll f his car up, but not like just
Yeah.
just
That's
Yeah.
exactly what happened. Yeah.
Briscoe. Like I don't understand how you do that. So yeah,
He might have
just
listened to the
stay,
spotter.
Stay low, stay low. Oh, look at that car up there. Pow. I don't understand that.
These spotters need to say stay high, they'll go low.
Yeah, they'll
Or
go low.
They're the opposite.
They're wrecking in front of you. Go backwards. I mean, oh man.
Dang, bro. So Blaney wins stage 2.
Yep.
So we got that. Hope we know Hocevar
But then
fastest lap.
during the caution after stage 2,
I want to tell y'all something. Go ahead.
I was just saying he had.
You go.
Sorry.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
I give you an 8.5 on that. Good job.
That's nice.
You
You can continue now.
It was just a quick bat. It wasn't. There wasn't no
I still
the
gave it an 8.5.
longevity of it. You know.
Yeah.
You know why I gave
But
it
I don't know if I'd give him an 8.5. It was just a quick bat.
That was
but
a solid
it was
8.
just-
I was surprised is what it was. He threw me for a loop.
maybe a
Anyway,
little bit longer. I would give you an 8.5.
right.
You know.
Hamlin,
on.
Hamlin is points leader. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. So listen to this, man.
Okay, sorry.
And I looked at the points at the end of the race yesterday. My man Blaney, 77 from the lead.
Yeah.
That boy can go do whatever he wants to and get the maximum points ever and still be negative 1 point at the end of Daytona. That's close, man. And he's still going to go there and lose. That sucks, man. Not lose, win the race or anything. But I'm talking about like, it sucks, dude. It's crazy that it's that close.
Yeah, Denny's clinched the number 1.
What would happen if Hamlin would have got last this race? Would he have clinched it with Blaney winning? That the points would have been different
Mm-hmm.
because he wouldn't get as many points as he did.
NASCAR's not going to let Hamlin go out and get last place. Are you kidding me?
Man, I'm trying, dude. Like, damn,
It wasn't in that lawsuit settlement. That
you
settlement
could get a
said-
championship. You could get a championship.
That settlement said no DNFs, no last place finish.
You know, he doesn't have a
even have a-
DNF this year.
I was about to say, does he even have a DNF?
I don't think so.
No, but they're going to Daytona.
Yeah, they are.
There
man.
might only be 2 cars to finish the race.
No, it's not Atlanta. It's Daytona. There's at least going to be some rollers in the back.
Hey,
Yeah, that's true.
hey, before we go to
44 laps down.
Yeah, we're not going to Daytona. Just
I'm sorry.
yet.
I'm sorry. I'll be
Hey,
quiet.
Byron, you know what happened to Byron?
Byron.
Yeah,
Byron.
his wheel came off and he hit the wall.
Before that, he went to the back.
We're going
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
they left the wrench.
Did you hear what Bubba said?
Yeah, he said, "Oh, sorry, I was just concerned about."
No, yeah, he pulled out. He's like, oh man, my bad, guy. I made him leave the lug wrench in. The spotter, the crew chief said, "What are you gonna do? Go out there and pull it out?"
Yeah, his spotter was like, "What are you going to get it for him?"
Yeah, exactly.
He was like,
Is that Freddie?
Yeah, that's what it is.
he was like, "Oh, my bad, guys. I was watching them. They left the wrench in the 24."
Yeah, like he's like, "What are you gonna do? Pull it out for him?" I'm like, "You gonna get out of the car and do it?" I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, that cracked me up.
That was on the radio. Actually, that was
Yeah.
great.
What you gonna do? Get it for him?
Yeah, it was funny.
Y'all got any more to hit on New Hampshire? About said,
Our boy Spinhouse gave it a little spin, didn't
yeah,
it?
he did.
Man,
he still had a good day and finished 28th.
yeah, he did good. He did. Hey, Herps hit the freaking wall hard. Talk about what we was talking about with Zillich.
That
But boy,
he was beefing with a couple
yeah,
people.
didn't you say what? Didn't you listen to the onboard?
Ty Gibbs cleared him earlier in the day.
Yeah,
Herps.
well, I don't know what happened between him and Michael McDowell.
You know,
but Michael McDowell ran his ass off the track. I don't know what he did. And his spotter goes, "All right, he just ran you up the track."
Yep.
What did he say?
Be good, be good, be cool, be
no, he
cool.
said, "Stand up for yourself." He was like,
Okay.
"Don't let him do that. Stand up for yourself." And then the next corner, he's in the wall.
I like
Did you watch the replay on them going over the bumps?
Mm-hmm.
That's a hard bump.
I tell you what, Michael McDowell was almost out of control.
Yeah, I think he got loose.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
or Will hopped or something.
Yeah.
And I think Herps was in the wrong place at the wrong time and got rocked.
Because what does Riley Herbst do on the racetrack that deserves for him to be put in the wall?
He got.
I think
he
he
got,
was just in the way. I don't
like,
know.
he
got
doesn't
bumped
do
up a couple
anything.
times.
Like,
Oh, man.
he's just happy to be in the back, and then next thing you know, he's like in the wall.
Not
Look,
got
I'm racing
hit
on
once, but hit
Sundays.
twice.
I'm
Then
racing on
he gets hit
Sundays.
twice, you know?
I think it was early on. Him and Ty Gibbs are side by side, and they were bumping around.
Yeah.
He run him up the track.
Yep.
That's two monsters hanging around each other, you
I
know?
know.
But yeah. Yeah, I'm stupid, I know.
No,
It's kind of funny. Yeah, I
it
know,
just
yeah.
cracks me up.
So we got.
Has
they
he
took-
been confirmed for Legacy next year?
No.
Not confirmed. yet.
Not confirmed.
He
yeah.
doesn't need to be in Legacy next year. I think he's going to, but
I think he deserves a ride next year. I think.
Daytona. What do we got? Picks?
What do you mean?
Y'all
Yeah, we
jump
can do picks.
You want to jump straight to picks?
Saturday-
You wanna talk about-
Saturday
Hey, we do
night
some
race
picks. Saturday
in
night,
Daytona.
baby. This is going to be a good time.
You ain't got to wait to be called on. Just interrupt somebody. Like
We
I
don't
did.
got. Hey, that's next week when we get the
Oh,
board.
yeah,
up.
okay,
yeah, that's
sorry.
next week.
I'm
Yeah.
practicing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So what we got? So who?
he gonna
So
raise
I'm
your hand and not
last.
say anything.
You're last.
He's got to wait. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
last
'cause
because
you
I
picked
Blaney.
Blaney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bale, Larson. Who had Bale?
I had Bill.
Priest.
I
Who
had
had Priest?
I-
Hamlin. All right.
Maybe.
All right. You're last. I mean, you're first. You got Priest. You're first.
What? No, Priest finished.
11th.
He had Hamlin. He had finished 7th.
Hamlin finished 7th.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sorry. Okay. I didn't pay attention to that.
You should next time.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, we're going to Daytona. Anybody could win this race, even Cody Ware.
That is true.
Herps could win.
I am going to
Cameron-
say.
John Hunter Nemechek could win. Cameron knows it.
Now I know he ain't done well at super speedways.
He hasn't done well anywhere.
My pick. I got
Which one?
SVG.
the old 97 SVG.
SVG going to get him a win.
That's
This
the
is
88.
last season.
Yeah, that was last season.
88.
This one ran at 88.
So the 97 of Shane Van Gisbergen.
Hamburger.
I think this car would have had a better pick.
That's not even.
Hey, I might be forfeiting
That was-
points.
that was the-
I
that
might
was the
have the
funny
play of the
part.
century. So
That was the funny part, was he's not even racing anymore.
All right.
If he wins, it'll be insane. I'll give you that.
Oh, that'd
It's
be-
going to be
that-
insane.
that place might go to the
And
ground.
he very
I
well
feel
might
like
because he's done
as-
okay.
as not necessarily desperate, but as much as they want it, I think they might.
He's going to have to
top five.
He's going to have to get some points and stuff because he's only 31 above the cut line. He's going to try
He's
to
really,
be.
yeah.
He's going to try to get
He's going to have to
aggressive
do something.
because Priest is going to be just as aggressive trying to get some points.
Yeah.
What you got, baby?
Am I up next?
Yeah, he had Bale.
See, my heart wants to say Brad Kay.
Okay, go with
'Cause
what
he-
the heart
he-
says.
He's good at super speedways and drafting tracks. but it hasn't been good this year. Not real good.
Who,
So you
says
know
that- who said they can't change
well,
on
I'm
Daytona?
just saying,
though,
you know, the easy picks would be, you know, Denny, Blaney, Reddick. I mean, hell, Ty Gibbs has been pretty solid this year. You know, any of those would be good picks. So I don't really know.
Well,
I'll say Brad K just for the hell of it.
all right, Brad.
I think I'm already pretty much too far down the rabbit hole in points.
I know
I'm
Cameron.
gonna try it.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
You know what's crazy about
You
that?
know-
He is good on speedways.
He's actually, I'm between him and Bubba because Bubba does
Did
good
I
on
just
speedways as
influence?
well.
Well,
No.
He's won
He's done
once
really
at
good.
Daytona and twice at Talladega. Ricky? No, twice at Daytona, twice at Talladega.
Yeah, because he's got that win back with Roush.
Yeah, twice at Daytona, twice at Talladega.
Crazy. It's tough when you go to speedways. Atlanta's a little different, but Daytona, Talladega, it is a huge difference on who can win this race.
Literally anybody.
Blaney's
Yeah,
won
that's what I'm
freaking
saying.
2 or 3 times at
Who's going to say you
tracks. I
ain't
mean,
going to get caught up in a wreck?
Exactly.
It just, you're flipping a coin at this point. Yeah, if it hits, it hits. If it don't, it don't.
You know what? Just give me Bubbles. He does good at.
He going with Bubbles.
He does good at drafting tracks.
Bubba
so
Wallace.
Yeah.
when he doesn't try to pass below the yellow line, he finishes pretty good.
I'm up next.
technically, he finished good that race. They just didn't give him points for it.
Mm-hmm.
Technically.
I'm doubling down.
Yeah, I know.
Blaney.
Blaney.
He's going to win again.
Well, you know what's crazy? He won, didn't he win last
yeah, last
year
last
after he
year.
won
Yeah,
that? Yeah, so we'll see. I'm doubling down again. Done that pretty good, so we'll see what happens.
yeah.
He's good there. He's won there. He just don't have a 500 win.
He's won there. He's won Talladega. I mean, he's
He's got a
Atlanta.
couple. Yeah. So I mean,
has he won. He's won at Atlanta.
Yeah, he just won
Yeah.
this year. Remember,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
dominated Atlanta.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's won at Atlanta. He's drafting tracks forward. I'm telling you.
He's got it going on. So we'll see. I'm excited for Daytona. One of my favorite tracks to watch.
I just realized I got a wedding, so I don't know how much I'm gonna watch. But
We told you.
Is
what you
this
need
going to
do.
be the first race where they change the spoiler and
That's what I was-
horsepower package
Yes.
Yeah.
and all that?
Yeah, they're going to
So-
change everything, but they don't get no practice.
Less
is
horsepower,
any practice?
No,
shorter spoiler.
Stupid.
that's what I said.
And they changed something in the front end, didn't they? Changed something on the splitter, I believe.
No, that was
not
for short tracks.
Well, he's talking about splitter.
I thought they
That's the
changed the,
bumper,
downforce on the front bumper,
I'm not sure.
on the front splitter,
No, I thought that's
to
because
try
they
to
lowered
even
the
out
spoiler.
I don't know.
the downforce on the.
We'll look into it
Yeah, we'll look
because
into it.
I really don't know.
I don't know either. I can't. I don't want to say it because I don't know.
But
But yeah,
anybody else have anything more to add?
No, think it'll be a good race.
There goes my wheel.
that sucks, man.
End quotes of William Byron.
Yep. Hey, tomorrow's Tuesday,
Hey.
and they do Radioactive on YouTube. Get on there and listen. I bet it's gonna be funny.
Look
For
at
all
this
for all-
idiot.
For all we know, Willie B wins it because he's won Daytona a couple times.
Yeah.
And he has been good. So
Careful. Don't let it get you.
it may be time for him to come back.
Yeah, we'll see.
Who we got racing this weekend? All three.
No.
Just
O'Reilly's.
O'Reilly's
Can I
the
change
Cup.
my pick to Chad Fincham?
Nope.
You
He
want
might
to
have a
forfeit
day-
the race? Go right ahead.
You're at Daytona. Who said he won't win?
They'll get 200 laps in, and he'll take it off the track.
We all just need to pick like the worst driver one week and just whoever gets the best out of the worst wins.
Well,
Like
race
Ryan.
fans, I believe that's all we got
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
No. and
No,
New
no, no,
Hampshire.
no, no. For New Hampshire leading into
Love the
Daytona.
Yeah, get it. It's all right.
Yeah, what they said. Anyway, tune in next week for our recap. Of,
Where the hell did you get a Busch Light?
It was hiding. That's my last one.
He put that.
Damn.
What the hell?
Hey, he put that in the crisper.
Damn. That's why he was hiding it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here to go.
He had that thing down in the crisper. Didn't want anybody to see it.
Okay, maybe.
He even closed the vent so it
Yeah.
wouldn't be even colder.
Yeah.
So tune in next week
Yeah.
for our recap of Daytona,
Daytona, let's go.
the late summer race. And you got 2 races to watch. You have O'Reilly's and the Cup Series. Is ARCA going to be there?
No.
No
And
ARCA.
it is the last race of the regular season. Let's do this.
There is no regular season no more, boy.